So today I'm at my club. I have a new method of climbing for deer hunting, and it's called SRT, single rope technique, I believe. And I'm going to try and climb this tree behind me. Never done this before, first time ever doing it. Let's see how it goes. Just a twisting motion. There it goes. Oh, I hope this ain't all messed up now. What you have here is a nice 14-ounce weight, very supple string. Take this, stick the string through, and now we have like a pendulum to that crutch. First time doing this. Let's see how it goes. Supposedly, you do this, make a crutch in your legs. And it worked out pretty good, except wrong target. We gotta. There, oh, just made it up to the branch and it landed on the top of the branch and fell off and fell back down. I keep going with the wrong branch. I'm just gonna practice. You guys back over there. All right, try it again. I'm getting closer. Oh my God, I keep missing. There we go. There we go. Perfect. All right, that worked perfect. Now I have to pull my rope up, and I'm not quite sure the best way to do that. I think what I'm gonna do is just a little beaner here, attach it to my D-ring of the weight, and pull that up. Now when I'm pulling this up, I just pull my throwing rope right back into the bucket here. All right. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, I see a problem already. This rope is not long enough. I would need double the length of this rope. Won't work. I need a longer rope. It is not gonna work. All right, let's see. All right, this is a decent branch there. This is a lot shorter. We're gonna try it on this, just to make sure we can have the technique down. It's fun learning something new. There we go. All right, so I have an ascending device and a descending device. First I'm going to put the ascender on. Okay, we're going to drop down our foot strap here. Now I'm going to take my ascender. And I'm not going to use this today. This is a prusik knot that will be as a safety, so that in case the mechanical fails, but I'm only going to go 2 feet off the ground basically. Wrap our rope around, come back in. Yep, okay. Put this into our, our bridge. Now we're going to tighten our bridge up. Now I have 2 bridges just to give me a little bit more flexibility. Put our foot in. There we go. Side here is going to go into this pulley. So now instead of using, let's see, and then we're going to slide this up, and that's it. We need to get our rope on the right side. I'm pretty much using more of my arm strength than I am. I don't like how my hand is pinching right here. When you're putting pressure on it, it cuts across my pinky, and that was hurting. It doesn't stay in here. Yeah, I don't like how my hand's pinching right there. But that's basically how you do it. I need to get this up higher too. And I need a longer foot strap. Whew. All right, take the so take the sender off. Whew. Not too bad. I mean, it's my first time, so. And now to descend. I mean, my thing to pull down the rope fell off. It came off. I'm gonna have to go back up, hook the line back up, then rappel back down. All right, that's it. I'm not gonna film that. All right, so I'm back home and came up with plan B. Now I thought I needed to get a longer rope, but actually I don't. What I needed to do was create a loop on one side, and this might be a little oversized, but better be too big than too small. I just did a single overhand knot. I would have liked to have done a double knot. I just don't want to chew up a lot of my rope. I watched a video from New York saddle hunters. They do this technique all the time, and they put a bunch of instructional videos out about it. So I went on their site and watched the video a few times, and this is how they set up their rope. They have 40 foot of rope. They said between 35 and 40. This is a 40 foot rope. 8mm. I added a little, they used orange, so I'm using orange. So they put a loop here, and then they add a little S-beaner, S-snap, whatever you want to call it. All right. And then on the other end, they add another little piece. All right, so here's the other end of the rope. And all I'm going to do is a little knob at the end like that. So we're getting there. Tie another half hitch. And that's all we need. A little tiny tag in at the end. So once you throw this up in the air, once you get your rope up in the tree, first you throw your orange throw line. You know, your orange throw line. Then after you get your orange throw line up, then you pull up your paracord, which I have like a camo paracord here. Throw your paracord up. Then with your paracord, you attach it to this end. You pull that up, and when you come back down the tree, you'll actually go through this loop as you're pulling up. And what will happen is the line will come down and the loop will go up. Now before you want to, with your paracord, you want to make sure you tie it to the other end of this before you pull it up. I'm going to show you once I get it all back out at the club. I think I got everything I need to do it the way that the New York Saddle Hunter guys talk about. So I'm going to try it again. You guys saw me earlier in the tree and the limb way up there. Let's give it another go. And we just clip it. Up and over the branch now. Goes. I mean, this branch is pretty high up there. We are up and over. So now we're up and over. Pull this out. And this gets attached to this end of the rope. Let's do 2 of them just to be safe. I don't know how strong these are, but let's do 2. All right, now that should work. If I can get this to work. Okay. Let's take this, move it out of the way. All right, I think we have it now. Let's give this a try. I'm gonna hook up to our bridge. Just make sure this rope and everything can hold my weight. All right, I think we're good. That's basically it, but I'm not going to go all the way up. I'm not going to go all the way up. Just practice. Let's take this thing off. Let's try this. couple guys showed up to shoot, so really no sense in trying to shoot a video. It's going to be super loud, as you can hear. So I'm going to take this off and pull the rope down. But successful. I feel it was successful in that high of a branch, I was able to get my rope up in it. Now I just got to get it down. All right, so now we're going to take our paracord. Oh, easy peasy. Now, if I was going to stay on this tree, I would have connected this back to the other end so I can make a complete loop, but we're not doing it. I'm removing it, so. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. That's it. A little bit of wear and tear here up and around the tree, but I think maybe eventually I'll get some shrink wrap and put it on here and warm it up, and that'll give me an extra coating. But I was worried about this single knot. This is just a single overhand knot to make a loop. I don't even have a safety knot at the end of this, which I'm not crazy about, but I was jumping up and down. This didn't go anywhere. I would really rather have 2 double knots, you know, look like kind of like double it, but I was worried about losing length, so it should be good though. I think we're good. If I'm really all that worried about it, when I get up in the tree, I can add another tether as a safety. So that worked out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. All right. I think I'm ready for saddle hunting. SRT style. They're shooting, so I'm gonna get out of here. All right, have a good one. See you in the next one.